Once upon a time, hey, what's good, mofos? Jen with the 10 hype, thank you. What up, what up? Once upon a time. Will's Barbie with the 100 full send, thank you. How you doing? I'm doing good, I'm doing good. Good morning. Good morning. Beautiful TikTok, thank you. Mary with the 500 rage quit, thank you. Thank you guys, thank you, thank you. You were up early? No, I wasn't actually. I was up at, oh, I get the joke. Yeah, but I woke up right when I texted you guys. I was waking up, was about to hop on the bike, wanted to see what you guys were up to. I went to bed pretty late last night. My sleep schedule's kind of off, so I've been going to bed at like 2 and waking up around noon. So I like just woke up, did a workout, went outside, um, and whatchamacallit, went outside, got some air, did some coffee. I had some coffee, just ordered some breakfast, got some eggs Benny. Um, what else? Um, yeah, so that's basically my day so far. So good morning. Irene, thank you for the 500 rage quit. Thank you, thank you. I haven't had Benny in a long time. Me too. That's why I'm excited to have it, honestly. Good workout. Good workout. Andrea with the skull emoji 50, thank you. I'll probably work out a little bit after this live. I'll probably hop on the bike for a little longer, maybe. Or maybe I'll take a little break, watch a podcast or something. I'm not too sure. But I'm really trying to stay active. So even if I go watch a podcast on the treadmill, I might even do that. Just keep moving so I get more tired. What up, Debbie? Stephanie with the 5 gifted subs, thank you. Andrea with the 50 skull emoji, thank you. Thank you, thank you. You look amazing, Rob. Oh, thank you. My energies are going up. Like today in the shower, I was singing and stuff. I was singing to Luna. I'm just kind of like trying to like I don't know. I'm just like trying to be like, positive, happy, all that good shit. Might as well, right? Cal with the 50 skull emoji. Thank you. Susie, thank you for the full send 100. And then last night, I was talking to Jesus and it was such a good conversation. I realized like the biggest realization last night. I was looking for so much validation in so many ways. And then I finally got it last night in my own way. I won't share that though. And then I wasn't satisfied. I was like, it was like I was looking for this validation for so long and then it made me realize it's like, bro, you already have everything you need and you're still looking. And that brought me right to God, where I'm like, fuck, I don't want to live like that no more. So yeah, it was good. Sonia with the 100 full send, thank you. Annie with the 500, your positive energy is inspiring. Thank you so much. The Rage Quit, thank you. Kim with the 100 full send, thank you. Susie with the 100 full send, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm a station going to watch a podcast or you a quick by faster. Yeah, exactly. And honestly, it's like sometimes you're sitting down and you're restless, right? So it's like I need to like get on a bike or do something. And then when you're really ready to chill, you can throw on TV and chill. But until you're really ready to chill, you got to keep like working where you're like naturally tired. So might as well put on a podcast, go on the bike and just freaking keep moving forward, you know? Did it help you sleep? Yeah, honestly though, when you start following Jesus, your sleep goes worse. Like, so it's good, but it's hard. So like Jesus wants you to love yourself fully. So when you first start loving yourself fully, you start to actually feel like it's harder because you start to realize that like all these things that were putting you to sleep before, like sex, like drugs and movies and all this negative thinking and like this bad habit that makes you think you're sleeping good, but it actually isn't. It's actually making you not the best version of yourself. So once you really start following God and push those things aside and start genuinely loving yourself and your family, Jules, and who you are as a person, then you start to actually feel like, holy fuck, I haven't been pouring into my cup as much as I wanted to and that I should be doing. But Jesus heals you like instantly. Like you start to not value worldly things. Like I don't look at death as a negative anymore. I'm starting to look at it as exciting. Like I'm actually excited to be with Jesus for eternity and stuff like that. So it's really cool to have that mindset and it makes you value life way more, you know? So all good stuff, all good stuff. Yeah, you gotta chase the cross though. You gotta follow the cross, you know? So it's like you gotta keep like when you're on that bike, you gotta chase it. You gotta follow that feeling. You gotta run to Jesus. You don't balance, you don't keep doing this and wondering and doubting. You chase it. You follow it full on where it saves you forever and cleanses your whole body and who you are and your spirit. So yeah, that's the goal, you know? That's the goal. That's the goal you want is to be with God and everything else will go your way. Rhonda with the 100% thank you. I love how you got in touch with your spirit now and it brings you so much comfort. Oh yeah, dude, like I'd be looking at myself like doubting and all this stuff and the devil just makes you do that forever. And then it affects your loved ones, it affects you, all this shit. And then you realize you get that validation, but then you realize that it's not even as good as you thought it would be. Like you get that girl or you get that job and you're still empty. And you're like, oh fuck, so I have everything I want, but I'm still empty. I still don't love myself fully. And that's when you go to Jesus, that's when you go to God and you're like, He gives me everything. I don't need that validation. I don't need all that stuff. It's that spark inside of me. It's that light inside of me that gives me that hope and stuff. So it's beautiful. Carlos, thank you for the 10 hype. Thank you. Rhonda with the 100% thank you. Stacy with the 10 hype. Thank you. Thank you. Rose Barbie with the 50 skull. Thank you. So yeah, I'm excited to eat some eggs Benny though. I'm getting fired up. We got about 6 minutes until it gets here. Oh, I can't wait. Yeah, it's beautiful, bro. And like you'll start getting mad. Like I don't like devilish people anymore. Like I don't follow their vibes anymore. When I see them, I'm disgusted. Like genuinely. Like it's like wake up. You're wasting so much of your life being like that. Like you're just annoying. No offense, but it's just disgusting behavior. And it's like get out of your own misery and your own negative thinking and wondering and worrying and follow the freaking one and only. Like, you know the truth, but you're doing this to yourself, and it's sad to see. But then you start to realize that, you know what? Can't be hard on people. Everyone finds their own way on their time. You just got to continuously follow and you have your relationship with Jesus no matter what. Don't let the devil drag you down. Don't let those negative feelings bring you down. Continuously follow what's important. Debbie with the 10 gifted subs. Thank you so, so much. Nevada with the 10 hype. Thank you. Thank you, ladies. Thank you. Thank you, Debbie. Thank you so much for the 10 gifted. Let's go. Pauline with the 100%. Thank you. So you have to stand tall. You have to stand strong. You could have truly find your calling, your purpose. No, dude, you feel empty because of no Jesus Christ. If you don't have God in your life, you're going to feel empty. You can find that job. You can be the best NHL player. You can have the most beautiful wife in the world. You can have the best body that anyone's ever seen, and people at your feet being like, I think this guy's so attractive. You can have every friend in the world. You can have every single thing and still go to bed at night missing something in your heart. But God, following God gives you that genuine purpose. It gives you that reality. It gives you that meaning to life. And that's what makes life's journey so beautiful, is that. Stacy with the 100% thank you. Pauline with the 100 full percent thank you, ladies. Thank you, thank you. When you walk with God, your life becomes, yeah, but it's not walk with God, it's be with God continuously and throughoutly. Juan Loper with the 25 gifted. Thank you. So, like I'm saying, and I'm not saying it to you, I'm saying it to myself. You got to learn to keep running with God. Like, get there as quick as you can. Like, like, get there. Like, stay there. Like, be there and always be there. And that's when you'll start to grow and be peaceful. Juan Loper with the 25. Thank you so, so much. Je ne sais quoi with the 100 full send. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, of course, guys. I share my life one way or another, good or bad. That's what I do. So you don't have to thank me. This is all out of my goodwill as me as a person. So there's no thanking, no BS. This is just who I am. It makes you see life through a different lens. It's not even a different lens because even that's downplaying it. It's just following God. It's there's no bullshit. There's no incy bincy shit. There's no I'm scared of death. There's no I'm scared of my failures and fears. There's no this, there's no that. It's like you say fuck it to everything that's dragging you down and you give your whole self to Jesus, to God. And you're just like, this is me now. This is what I follow no matter what. Yes, things come, but that's all negative energy. That's all the devil that you push away and you go right back to leaning on Jesus. And that's even when you're in a dark room and dark and there's nothing else, you're still comfortable with Jesus because the spirit is actually within you. So it's like eternity, bro. It's so beautiful. Je ne sais quoi with the 100 full send. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, and another good one if you want to watch too, with like that Bryce Crawford guy, you guys probably seen him. He's a great person to watch. There's so much good to watch, but you don't need to watch Jesus to be with Jesus. You don't need to read the Bible to be with Jesus. You just need to accept Jesus. He's a spirit. It's a spirit that's real and it's right in front of us, and you just need to follow it. You don't need to study, you don't need to do this. You just need to accept and follow. Rhonda with the 100% thank you. I feel that well the other night I was having a bad night and went cheese and cried. Yeah, man, it's beautiful. It's beautiful, bro. And it's like, it's just so beautiful. Things just start. It was the weirdest thing last night. I was thinking of somebody, and I go and I'm like, I just got my validation in whatever way that I won't share. And then I put my phone down, and I'm like, you know what? Fuck this shit, bro. Yes, I look amazing. Yes, I feel amazing, but fuck this shit. I'm still not happy. I'm leaning on Jesus for the rest of my life. Fuck this shit. And I get a text at 1 in the morning from somebody I was thinking about. It was the weirdest thing. Like just ding. And without even looking at it, I knew who it was. And I haven't talked to them in so long. And they go, are you up? Things just happen when you believe and lean on him, bro. Doesn't mean that's forever, doesn't mean that's eternal. But Jesus is the person you follow. You don't follow human beings. You don't follow things that are in this world. You follow Jesus. Yeah, crazy, crazy, crazy. Like literally, it was, and I've been knowing this for a long time, but I've been testing the waters. So for a long time, I've been like, oh, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, but let's see if this. But no, dude, it's so beautiful, bro. You're missing out on so much life by giving into these devilish worldly desires, like all these low vibration things that you feel you're eating off of. You're actually following the devil, bro. That's an evil spirit. Kathy, thank you for the 500 rage quit. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Is my food here? I think my food's here, guys. Time to mock. Yes, it is. Yeah, you have to have an open heart, but you have to just, it's not even have an open heart. You have to, you have to accept it. You have to say, I am following Jesus. And I'm not just following Jesus, because you can dabble and you have to say, I accept Jesus, no matter what. That is who I'm leaning on for the rest of my life. That is the spirit I'm following. So if I want to go and watch this negative political podcast and look at hot people and wish that I was them and get off on this and get off on that, I'm gonna say, I know that's the devil. Or I'm gonna go on the treadmill and follow Jesus and run to Jesus and continuously grow my spirit with the Lord. You have a choice always. And the life of following Jesus and going to that vibration, that energy, that choice makes you know what's real. You start to see alignment. You start to appreciate beauty. You start to appreciate the flowers. You start to appreciate the weather. You start to see the world in a different manner because you're following the spirit that rises you to where we all want to be, and that's that high vibration, which is heaven, right? All right, I'm gonna go get my tags then. Put it this way, Jesus is not someone you doubt. Jesus is someone you run to. If you want forever love, no matter what your situation is, it's someone you run to because when you recognize the beauty, then you run to it. It's not someone you sit on the fence with. Hmm. Hey, it's good. It's like I don't want to do 1 to 10s though because it diminishes my food. Like I want to look at my food that I'm eating the best I can as a 10. So I don't like rating shit anymore. Came with home fries. Hey, eggs Benny is good. I haven't had it in so long. Yeah, we got rain too. That's nice though. You stood there and let it pour on you. I was outside for a bit. It started raining, but so I took all the cushions, made sure they're under the gazebo, but it was beautiful. Oh yeah, the World Cup. True. Forgot about that. Yeah, it's so nice when it's like nice out and then it just slowly starts raining and you're like, all right, time to pack it in. It was nice. Well, it's just beautiful. Starting now? Yeah, put the cushions up because we got a little bit of company coming over today. So if we are chilling outside, if we can, don't want them to be soaking wet. I should have grabbed another knife. Nice. Nice on you. Going to the gym. Good shit. Oh yeah. Rub it up. Niece with the 100 full send. Let's go. Tyler with the 50 skull emoji. Let's go. Once a fun time. Today I'm a month free of cigarettes. Let's go. Good for you. Thank you. Thank you. Kim with the 100. Thank you. All right, I'm gonna bring this upstairs real quick because it's kind of messy. So I'll be right back. Yeah, congrats, Sim. That's awesome. Frick. A month smoke free. Let's go. You're just gonna continuously feel better. I know for me, the second month is when it really hits. The first month is good. You feel proud, but you're still in this like never only give it a month. That's my biggest thing. Habit changes in around that, but now it's time for you to build better habits. So for this next month is all about you substituting that smoking into like do it going for like doing like just substituting for better habits. So this next month is huge for you. It's gonna make you feel 10 times better. Watch like the second month, like now that I'm at 70 something days, like I feel like 10 times better. Like actually. Yeah. Rhonda with the 100 full send, thank you. Rhonda with another 100 full send, thank you. What did you substitute for smoking? Well, obviously working out, right? Like working out, and that's basically it. You know, like you can sit there and dwell and smoke your life away, or you can get up, follow God, run to something that's better, that's cleansing your spirit, and that's working out, doing shit. Today is day 73. Let's go. Cigs are hard to kick for sure. Cal with the 1,000. Pack it up. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Let's go. Congrats. Congrats, everybody. Yeah, I'm doing great. I'm doing great. Once upon a time, there was light in my life. Beauty. Wait, what do you mean Danny passed? Who's Danny? Her husband. Oh no. Damn. Sorry, Ashley. Frick. You always got a spot here to talk and whatever, but I'm sorry. That's tough. Damn. Sending prayers, of course, of course. God's got you. Don't forget it. And again, he's in a better place, so nothing to worry about. Again, in a better place. As much as it's terrible news, you got to look forward to that. You got to look forward to dying. You got to look forward to the afterlife. You can't look at it as such a negative. You got to look at it as something you look forward to, something that he's with God, and Ashley knows that. Ashley needs to know that. That's real. Not just washing it. It's actually giving somebody genuine hope. That's more meaningful than just sending prayers. God's already got God's already got that worried. Yeah. Once upon a time there was light in my life. Did you notice if the bird's nest was still there? No, the birds left. The birds left. Yeah, exactly. Some people get angry. You can pray for somebody, but when you're constantly saying, "Oh no, I'm so sorry," etc., that's when it becomes, don't be sorry for them. Be Give that person hope. Give them prayer, but give them hope. Dwelling and stuff, death should be looked at as something that is genuinely exciting because it's something that now you're going to a better place. That's why nowadays we have celebration of death because you're looking forward to that afterlife and being in a better place. And that's more meaningful and helpful than to dwell, in my opinion. And that's my relationship with God. Even when it's a young person, even if it's a baby that passes away. That it was all for a reason, and that baby's going to a better place. Yeah, 100%. Yeah. Thank you, thank you. No, but Tiffany, honey, you're always not alone when you have God. So when you follow Jesus, which you should, you're never alone. So you're not left behind. You always have that spirit with you. But yes, Ashley, praying for you. Um, just know that you have God, and that's the most important thing. You have to believe it. If you dwell too much and think about it too much, you're not putting all your faith in God. So put all your faith in God, lean on that, and it's a beautiful thing. Just know that everything is for a reason and happening for the greater good. Yeah, even when goodbyes are hard. For me, it's not hard anymore. It used to be hard, but for me, it's something that I choose not to be hard. If something horrible happens to my sister, my brother, everything's in God's hands. If something happens to my mom tomorrow, it's in God's hands. For me, it would be silly for me to be worried and what's going on for that. It's something that I stay on the cross. I stick to that. And even when it hurts, I'm staying with God because that's the greater good. And I know that everything happens for the greater good because that gives me all the peace and all the security that I need. And that's how you have to be. You have to stay with the cross. Everything happens for a reason. You have no control over everything. Only God knows what is right. And that's the right journey of life. It will still mourn. I know. Trust me, I mourn all the time. But I'm saying it's right, though, to trust God, believe in Jesus, and follow Him. Know that His path, even through the hurt, is the right way to go. And when you do follow Jesus, even that mourn, it goes away. Even if it comes back and you still decide to choose Jesus, it again goes away. You follow that peace, that light, and that starts to cleanse all of that hurt. So it's something to stick on and follow. Pauline with the 500 rage quit, and it's a muscle. It's that's how you gain that faith. Thankful for our community. Thank you, Pauline, for the 500 rage quit. We all grieve in different ways, but my way is Jesus Christ. That's my way. He gives you strength and comfort to get through it. Exactly. Jesus wept when he lost his friends, but Jesus still carried the cross all the way to the end. And Jesus wants us to follow him, not doubt him, follow him, trust in him, trust in the greater good. Chanel with the 2000 yap. Thank you, thank you. Once upon a time there was light in my life, but now there's only love in the dark. Nothing I can say, total eclipse of the heart. Are these conversations you have with my family? That's none of your business, honey. My conversations is what I have with Jesus Christ. It's what I have with God. That's my business. And I would suggest you do the same thing. Yes. Do you have a fun afternoon? You said company coming. Yeah, I got company coming again. That's none of your business as well. But we got some company coming and I'm excited for that. It'll be nice. Exactly, JJ. You sing that so well. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah. I would have made through last year, though, God. Yeah, God is everything. The only people that try to bring God down is the people we see in front of us that constantly just try to drag you down. They try to take your emotions when you're up high and you're following God. They don't try to raise you. They try to manipulate you and drag you to the devil. They don't want you to feel hope. They don't want you to feel good. They don't want you to help people. They don't want these things. They want this low vibration and they'll manipulate and do anything they can to drag you to that in different ways so they can still continuously follow their sexual desire, their hateful desire, all these things that they think makes them, but it makes them gross. It makes them everything that nobody wants. And that's the misery loves company feeling. And for me, as I learned, is that you have to let go of that stuff and you have to stay strong in God's faith and continuously follow that faith. No matter what the world says about you, you have to follow that if you want peace and serenity and all those beautiful things that come with that faith. And that means if I want to go text my sister and wonder and worry, I have to let that go. I have to know that she needs to do her thing and God will have her. If God decides to take her and the worst thing happens for her, that was in God's will and she's in a better place. You can't control everything around you. You need to control your relationship with God and find your relationship with God because that's the only thing that is in your power for that ultimate peace and that ultimate faith and that all that good stuff. So when these people try to bring you down, they do it in so many different subtle ways. They do it in hits, they do it with short words, they do it with weird questions, they do it with bringing up something to manipulate or to bring you back down. It's everything to bring you down to that level. That is all demonic spirits dragging at your flesh, dragging at your spirit. And those are things you have to stay away from. You have to stay strong and run the other way. And that's the way to peace. It doesn't matter who it is. It doesn't matter if it's your husband, if it's your wife, it's your family, if it's your best friend. It does not matter. Your relationship with Jesus is the biggest thing, is the number one thing to go through the Son to the Father, to the Holy Spirit. That's your obligation. That's your way. Yes, it's not that I can sense people, it's you can sense spirits, you can sense energy, you can sense you know what's good and bad for you. You know, and I feel bad for some people because they're in a hurtful place, so they're continuously doing bad. I was in that place. I get it. They're trying to make what's bad right, but it's just not right. And if you continuously do that to yourself, it's only hurting you, your relationship with God, and it's not okay. It's something that you want to run away from. Yeah, 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 you have to. It's only for you and God. You know, it's something that you have to be okay with passing away. That's the last step. You know, a lot of people do things out of fear. I need to have sex a bunch before I die. I need to spend money before I die. I need to hurt people before I die. I need to live life, blah, blah, blah. You have to let go of all these things before I die because you are living right now and forever. You need to follow God and be grateful for God and push towards that. Be excited about those things. Don't worry about those things. You have to let go and trust God, or you'll always try to control the cup being a cup. You'll always try to control the TV being a TV. You'll always kind of try to control the way someone looks at you, and you're always just deflecting. And it's the devil just making you smaller and smaller. And before you know it, everything feels like it's attacking you. Because it is. You need to let go of all of that and finally live peacefully with God. Yeah, it's way more obvious. Yeah. Does it help you stop worrying? It worry's not an answer. When you're with God, worrying's not a thing. It comes up, but it's not something that drags on. So for an example, right? I'm worried. Okay? I pick up my cross. Okay? I'm worried. I pick up my cross. I'm worried. I pick up my cross. I worry. 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 I pick up my cross. You follow that way and it builds that way. It strengthens you, it grows you, your spirit grows to push, you push that away. Like you don't sit there and do the action of worrying because it doesn't get you anywhere. It actually drags you down. Nevada, thank you for the hype. Yeah, why worry when you can pray? And that's the thing I'm trying to say is praying's an action. It's praying's a practice. When you first start praying, it's going to feel impossible. But the more you start picking up your cross and talking to God and following it, which is prayer, the stronger you get in that. Do you think our loved ones watch over us? Our loved ones are everywhere. Everywhere. I'll show you an example. If I have an animal that passes away, their spirit is in this bear. It's not just stuck there, but it passes through. When I look over here in the sky right here, my grandfather looks down at me like a spirit. When I see Jesus is all everywhere. But you gotta find Jesus. You gotta follow Jesus. Like you have to actually look for him. Spirits are everywhere. Everywhere. This is my opinion, right? I'm not forcing you in any way to live any way. You can live exactly how you want, and I don't care. It's not, in my opinion, it's never my obligation to make you believe anything. It is all in God's hands. That's how I look at it. My belief is with God. That's a personal thing for me. I share it because maybe it helps someone that wants to know, right? Yeah, no, I'm just letting you know. That's all. The most sad people are the ones that don't look into that. They're the ones that They're the one you can see the devil from a mile away. The devil makes you believe that nothing's real. The devil makes you believe that life is pointless. The devil makes you believe that your loved one isn't smiling back at you. That's what the devil does to you. God doesn't do that. When you dive into God, you see eternity, love, and life. Yeah. Devil's a liar. It doesn't matter what it is. Like, he could say the devil will make you see this, and you'll be like, oh, maybe that's why, so that's not true. Or I have to look into evidence. No, you have to stop looking and start growing. You have to stop analyzing and you have to start growing with Jesus. You have to start following no matter what. And that's when you start to see the stairway, and it's just like you start to feel genuine peace. It's not just this crazy mindset. You have to let your spirit go there because you don't understand how good the healing is in that. Man, like I would be like trying to heal myself like crazy in every way. Medicine, therapists, self-help books. You can read and do that for the rest of your life and get nowhere. Right when you start following Jesus and talking to Jesus, you literally feel your body start to heal the wounds that you didn't know how to for years. And it hurts at first, but you keep following and it starts changing your whole inside, everything about yourself. Cal with the 100%. Thank you. Once upon a time, there was light in my life. I'm gonna turn the World Cup on. 1 second. You always felt drawn to God. Yeah, God is within you. It's just your job to follow him. So for me, I've always known God and always loved God, like a lot, a lot, a lot, a lot. But what makes you actually be with God is following him. So you're only tormenting yourself by not following him. So when you sit there and you're like, fuck, why? Why? The reason is because you know the truth and you're not deciding to follow it. You're doing everything other than following the truth. That you're doing everything out there. Everything out there. You're thinking this vacation's gonna save you. You think this person's gonna save you. You think this way of you studied so much, or you think if you get a better house, it's gonna save you, or you think if you get this, like you think everything else but following the Spirit and loving God. Never works. You're back to the same person doing the same thing. It's like a psychotic cycle. I don't know why my remote's not working. Who's France playing today? France, Morocco. Damn. I'm gonna guess France wins. I'm gonna guess Spain wins. I'm gonna guess Norway wins. And I'm gonna guess Argentina wins. That's my guess. Who do you think wins it all? Dude, everyone's saying France, so I haven't even been watching France. So I'm gonna say France. I don't think Spain's ready to win it all. I don't think, I don't know. I would honestly think Norway could upset. The only reason why is Norway has a lot of like, you never know, bro. Norway could, I don't know, dude. I don't know, man. It's tough. But that guy on Norway is freaking, you know, he's motivated. I don't know. I think maybe France. I'm thinking France. Is anyone playing right now? Or is the first game at 4? Oh, there's only one game today. Damn. Now they're taking it slow. Yeah, one tomorrow. And then Saturday, I think 2 games it said. I'm gonna get going for now though, guys. Gonna go chill for a little bit. Probably watch a soccer game at 4. But thank you for this live. Enjoy your days. I love you all. God bless every single one of you. Have an amazing rest of your day. I might be on later though for a quick rip check in, but I don't know. I got company coming, so I don't really know what the plan is, but obviously I'll let you guys know. But yeah, thank you so much, guys. It was great seeing you guys, and I love you. Peace. Bye.